Hey everyone, welcome back to Higher Calling. We're stepping into day 20 of our 30 days of faith, and I'm so glad you're here with me. Today's all about walking in God's peace. Alright, let's set the scene. Ever have one of those days where worry just won't let go? And peace feels like a distant dream? Maybe it's late morning, work's piling up, your kid's throwing a fit, or a bill pops up that's got your stomach in knots. I've been there, just last week. I'm halfway through a Monday, 10:30 a.m. My inbox is overflowing with urgent emails. My kid's whining about a school project he forgot. And my wife's stressing over a doctor's appointment we're still waiting to schedule. My head's racing. How am I going to handle all this? And I'm stressing. Tempted to spiral or snap. Ever feel that? Where the day's rolling and worries got you by the throat. Making peace feel impossible? Those moments, they're real. They're heavy. And they test your faith like nothing else. I'll be honest. Worry loves to strike when the day's picking up speed. Morning starts fresh. You're sipping coffee. Praying for calm. Feeling like you've got a grip. Night comes. And it's quieter. You're winding down. Maybe finding some stillness. But late morning, early afternoon? That's when it hits, when the day's wearing you. Stress is climbing. And peace feels buried under the noise. Take yesterday, 11 a.m. I'm at my desk. Emails buzzing. Kids' tantrums still ringing in my ears. And I'm thinking, peace? In this chaos? No way. It's not loud panic, it's a quiet churn. A knot that makes you wonder if you can breathe easy when everything's spinning. Ever had that midday worry where you're not crashing? Just fraying, can I find peace here? That's where we're starting, because worry's real. And it loves to test your soul. Here's where faith throws a lifeline, because peace? It's not lost, it's God's. And His Word shows you how to walk in it even when worry roars. In Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7, Paul says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." That's not just a nice thought. It's a game changer for when the day's wild and your heart's racing. Ever feel like worry's too big for peace? That's when this hits. God's not asking you to fix it. He's calling you to find His peace. Even in chaos. Over the next 100 minutes, we're diving deep into how walking in God's peace isn't about escaping, it's about standing steady when it's hard. I'll walk you through a Monday where worry nearly took me out, work piled. Stress spiked, but peace broke through. We'll unpack the Bible. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6-7's not fluff. It's a promise for your stormiest days. And we'll get practical. Real steps to walk in peace when worry peaks. Because who hasn't spiraled over a stressor and wished for calm? This isn't about ignoring the chaos. It's about walking in peace right through it. Last week, I'm pacing at 11 a.m., emails flooding, kids fussing, and I'm thinking, peace isn't here. Ever been there? Midday worry stealing your calm? That's your moment. Peace doesn't erase the mess, it guards you in it. So grab your coffee, or whatever's keeping you sane, get comfy. And let's roll. Quick question to chew on. When's the last time worry hit and you wish you'd walked in peace instead of stressing? Jot it down, we'll circle back. Day 20's about walking in God's peace when the day's wild. Let's dive in together. Okay, Higher Calling fam, welcome to the meat of day 20, walking in God's peace. We've kicked off with those midday moments when worry creeps in, work piling, kids fussing, stress spiking, and peace feels like a stretch. Now, let's dig into what it really means to walk in God's peace. Why it's so tough when the day's rolling, and how it tests your faith to the core. This isn't about the easy peace when life's calm. These are the gritty times when chaos spins. And peace feels like a hope you're not sure you can hold. Ever hit that point where you're stressing? Peace? In this storm? That's where we're starting, because walking in God's peace is real. It's raw, and it's a faith fight worth digging into. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6-7's our anchor. Do not be anxious about anything, the peace of God will guard your hearts. Let's unpack what that looks like when the clock's ticking past 10 a.m. and worry's loud. So, what's walking in God's peace? It's that stubborn, steady choice to rest in Him, even when the day's a mess and your mind's racing with what ifs. Picture this. It's Monday, 10:30 a.m. I'm at my desk, inbox overflowing with urgent emails. My kid's teacher texts. He's upset about a project. And my wife's worried about a doctor's slot we can't pin down. My head's spinning. How's this getting done? What if it falls apart? I'm stressing, tempted to spiral or snap, because chaos is loud, and peace feels shaky. Ever feel that? Where midday's a grind, worry stacks up, calm slips away, and peace seems like a dream? That's it, gritty, tough, a tug on your soul when everything's screaming. Freak out. I've been there, staring at my screen, muttering, I can't calm down now. Why midday? Because that's when worry peaks, when morning's calm fades and you're stuck in the thick. Feeling the pressure. Early hours? You're fresh, coffee's hot. Prayers for peace are bold. Calm's easier to grab. Night? You're winding down, finding some quiet. But 10 a.m., 11 a.m.? That's the crunch, when the day's wearing you. And worry makes peace feel impossible. Last Sunday, 11 a.m. I'm at home, emails buzzing, kids whining, wife's anxious, and I'm fraying. Peace? Seriously? Ever had that midday churn? Where you're not panicking, just stressing, can I breathe through this? It's not loud chaos, it's a quiet knot. A shadow that makes peace feel out of reach when worry's on. I've tapped my foot, fix it, till my leg ached. Sound familiar? That's when worry loves to test your faith. Let's unpack Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7. Paul's not writing this from a vacation, he's in prison. Chains on, chaos around, and he's blunt. Do not be anxious about anything. Ever think about that grit? Last Monday, 10 a.m., work's piling. Kids fussing, I'm stressing. But, in every situation, says stop. Ever feel like worry's winning? Paul says no, prayer and petition, shift it. With thanksgiving, not later, peace will guard. Ever pray and feel frazzled? That's when this hits. Faith walks in peace through the storm. Not the fix, it's a lifeline when chaos spins. Why's this matter? Because worry strains your soul. It's small but sharp. Big crises? Rare. These nags? Daily. Last Tuesday, 11 a.m. Kids still upset. Doctors pending, I'm thinking. Peace isn't here. Ever feel worry buried calm? I've stared at my phone, hurry, over nothing. Regretted it fast. That's the trap. Worry doesn't roar, it churns. And before you know it, you're spiraling. Maybe peace is later. Ever stress and wonder why? That's it. Chaos tests peace when you're stretched. I've refreshed my inbox. Come on, till my eyes burned. This isn't fluffy, worry's a wrestle. Peace is the fight. We're wired to fret. What if, but worry feeds on that. Ever spiral and crash? Last Wednesday, 10:45 a.m. Work's heavy. Kids loud, I'm fraying. No way out, ends in me stressing harder. Feeling worse. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7 says, do not be anxious, not your fix, peace guards. Ever push worry and regret it? That's the lie. Stress now, but faith says, peace now. I've had moments, doctors wait. Kids fit, why me? Ever wrestle that? It's real, where peace gets gritty. Why midday? Because it's raw, everyone's watching. Morning's private, peace is bold. Night's calm, calm's easy. Midday? Public, co-workers, family. They see you fret or rest. Last Thursday, 11 a.m. Doorline slow. Kids tugging, I could snap. But, peace will guard, says rest. I nod, busy day. Huh? Clerk nods. I'm steady, not my win. Faiths, ever blow at midday? I've grumbled, hurry, felt dumb. Peace? That's resting, not loud. Real. Peace isn't escaping, it's walking now. Last Friday, 11:30 a.m. Work's piling, I'm stressing. Where's calm? Ever feel that? That's your shot. Peace of God isn't later, it's now. I've fretted, regret every time, but walking in peace? That's faith, small, steady. Ever rest in a storm and feel lighter? That's it, not dodging. Resting. Next, a Monday where worry hit hard, but for now, what's your midday worry? Work rush? Kid whine? That's your fight, peace is your stand. Okay, higher calling fam. Let's get personal now. Time to dive into a story for day 20, walking in God's peace. We've unpacked what peace means when worry strikes. And now I'm taking you into a Monday where I learned the hard way that stressing's a dead end. But walking in peace? That's a lifeline. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7. Do not be anxious, the peace of God will guard, is our anchor. And I'll show you how it played out when chaos hit midday and I had every chance to spiral. I'll give you two versions. One where I let worry run me and turned into a frazzled mess nobody wanted near. and one where I leaned into faith and walked in peace. Ever had a day where worry made peace feel impossible? Stick with me, this one's raw, real, and straight from my own fight. So, it's Monday, 10:30 a.m., and the day's already a grind. Morning started shaky, coffee's weak. Kids whining about a school project he forgot. I'm late out the door. I'm at work now, inbox overflowing with urgent emails. My phone buzzes, wife texts. Still no doctor's slot. And the teacher emails, he's upset again. I'm starving. Lunch was a soggy sandwich, coffee's cold. And the clock's ticking, 11 a.m. Midday spinning, peace? In this, my head's racing, chest tight. God, why now? Ever had that midday pile-on? Where worry gangs up and peace feels like a ghost. That's me. Monday. Round 1. Version 1. No peace. Just worry. I'm in full-on stress mode, this is too much. Inbox chaos? I spiral. I'll never catch up. God's not here. Muttering. I'm toast. Teacher's email? I snap. Another fit? Great. Typing a sharp reply I regret instantly. Wife calls. No slot yet, I growl. We're doomed, no faith. Just fret. Voice like a whip. I pace. Refresh my email every minute. Fix it. By 11:30 a.m. I'm a wreck. Peace is gone. Worry's king. A frazzled mess nobody wants near. Ever been that guy? Where midday worry sinks you and you're fraying by noon. That's Monday. Peaceless, zero calm. All regret stacking up. Rewind. Version 2. With peace. Same Monday. Same grind, weak coffee. Kids project. Chaos piling. Clocks ticking past 11 a.m. but this time, I don't let worry win. I'm at my desk. Inbox blaring. Teacher's email nagging. When Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7 hits, do not be anxious. I'm like, now? In this? But I pause, right there. Chaos buzzing. Take a shaky breath. Mutter. God, I'm stressing, give me your peace. Not fancy, no trumpets, just a plea from a guy on the brink. No flash, but a nudge, I'm here. Ever try that? Just stopping when worry's loud? It's odd, but it shifts, like the mess is still there. But it's not the boss. So, I lean in, inbox mess? I breathe, think, peace guards, I'll tackle. Teacher's email? I soften, we'll work it. Thanks, calm, not curt. Wife calls, I nod. It'll come, we're good, no pacing, I sit. God's peace not frazzled me today. By 11:30 a.m., I'm not wrecked, I'm steady. Emails pile. Slots out, worry didn't win. Ever feel that? Where peace sneaks in and you're not spinning. What's the difference? Version 1. I'm a wave, worry tosses me. I'm frayed, killing calm. Wife stressed, teachers dodged, worry owns me. A pacing wreck. Version 2. I anchor, peace will guard, doesn't fix the mess, it steadies me. That 10-second prayer, give me peace, didn't clear the chaos, but calmed my soul. Ever notice worry grows when you fret? I've snapped at clerks, hurry, stressed, till I sank, regret every time. Peace? That's calm, I tackle. I breathe, small wins. Big rest. Ever turn a spiral into a nod? That's Monday. Peaceful. Proof this works when worry's a beast. This isn't polished, emails didn't stop. Slot didn't book, kids still off, but I wasn't alone. Peace of God isn't a fix, it's a guard when chaos spins. Work didn't ease, but my chest loosened, kid didn't calm, but I stayed soft. Ever walk in peace and feel lighter? That's faith, not my grip. His peace. I got home, kid chattering, thinking, how'd I not crack? Not me, God's peace holds. Midday worries, they're daily. Yours might be Tuesday, every noon when stress spikes. Point is, peace isn't later, it's now. Ever rest in a storm and feel it? That's peace, small, steady, real. Why's this hit? Because worry tests your soul, peace proves your faith. I fretted, stressed over a text, felt tight after. But Monday, peace won, not slick. Just solid, I stood calm. Next, we'll dig scripture, but for now, what's your Monday worry? Work rush? Kid fit? That's your shot, peace is your stand. Okay, higher calling fam. Let's dig deeper now. Time to crack open the Bible for day 20, walking in God's peace. We've talked what peace looks like in that Monday where I went from frazzled to steady by leaning into faith. Now, let's see what scripture really says about walking in peace when worry hits midday. when chaos spins and your heart's tempted to spiral. This isn't just a cozy quote, it's raw, battle-tested truth that meets you in the thick of work rushes, kid fits, or looming stress. We're anchoring on Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7. Do not be anxious, the peace of God will guard your hearts, and pairing it with John chapter 16 verse 33. I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. These aren't fluffy lines, they're anchors for your stormiest days. Ever wonder how Paul and Jesus offered peace in chaos? Stick with me. We're unpacking what the Word says about resting when worry's loudest. Let's start with Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7. Paul's not writing this from a comfy chair, he's in prison. Chains clanking, chaos near, and he's blunt. Do not be anxious about anything. Ever think about that grit? Last Tuesday, 11 a.m., work's piling. Kids whining, I'm stressing. But, in every situation, says stop. Ever feel like worry's taking over? Paul says no, prayer and petition, shift it. With thanksgiving, not later, peace will guard. Ever pray and feel frazzled? That's when this hits. Faith walks in peace through the mess. Not the fix, it's a lifeline when chaos roars. Now, let's pair it with John chapter 16 verse 33. Jesus is speaking to his disciples. Hours from the cross, trials looming, and he's clear, in me you may have peace. Ever think about that heat? Last Wednesday, 10:30 a.m., emails flood. Doctors pending, I'm fraying. Where's calm? That's when this lands, I have told you. Ever feel worry buries peace? Jesus says no, in me, not out there, peace. Ever stress and wish you'd rested? That's the shift, chaos spins. Faith rests, God's peace guards. Right in the storm. These verses vibe. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6-7's, do not be anxious starts with prayer. John chapter 16 verse 33, in me, roots it in Jesus. Paul's chains, peace guards. Jesus' cross, you may have. Ever think midday's your stress? Last Thursday, 11 a.m., work rushes. Kids off, I'm tight. Where's God? But prayer and, in me, tag team it. Peace isn't escaping, it's resting. Paul didn't break, Jesus didn't waver, God steadied. Ever fret and wish you'd calmed? That's when this kicks, worry roars. Peace stands, God's got the guard and the source. Right when the day's wildest. Ever feel calm after a stormy worry? That's faith, not fluff. Gritty and real. Paul says pray, Jesus says rest. Why midday? Because that's when worry tests, morning's bold. Night's calm, but noon's raw. Last Friday, 11:30 a.m., work's heavy. Kids loud, I'm stressing. No peace. Ever feel that churn? That's your shot, peace will guard, steadies. In me, calms. I've fretted, snapped at delays, felt tight after. But peace? I nod, God's here, and rest, not my win. His. Ever see peace shift the vibe? That's faith, public, gritty, midday real. Worries daily, peace is too. God's not absent, he's guarding. Right when you're stretched. This isn't theory, Paul lived it. Jesus proved it. Philippians, prison, peace guards. John, cross, in me. Ever face midday stress? Last Monday, 10:30 a.m., kids fit. Work's late, I could spiral. God's off, but do not be anxious says pray. I breathe, you've got this, and rest, steady. Not sharp. Ever scraped by and wonder how? That's faith, not loud. There, I've stressed, snapped at a text, regret city. Peace? That's strength. God's in your worry too. Ever rest in chaos and smile? That's him guarding you. Why's this matter? Because worry tests your soul, peace proves your faith. I fretted, sulked over a rush, felt heavy after. But Monday? Peace won, not slick. Solid, I stood calm. Next, we'll unpack how to live this, but for now, what's your midday worry begging for peace? Work pile? Kid whine? That's your fight, peace is your stand. Okay, higher calling fam, we're rounding out the core of day 20, walking in God's peace. We've hit what peace means. That Monday where I went from frazzled to steady. And how the Bible backs it with Philippians chapter 4 verses 6-7, do not be anxious. Now, let's get practical, because this isn't just a talk to nod at, it's a way to live when work piles. Kids whine, or stress spikes, and peace feels buried. I'm giving you 3 simple steps to walk in God's peace, plus a 7-day challenge to lock it in. Ever wish you had a playbook for those midday moments when worry's loud and your calm's fraying? That's what this is, real. No fuss moves to rest in his peace when chaos peaks. Let's roll up our sleeves and dive in. Step 1. Name it. Call out the worry when it strikes. Sounds basic, huh? But it's key. We're wired to dodge worry, it's fine. I'll fix, but it churns. Tightens your chest. Ever catch worry midday? Last Monday, 11 a.m. Work's piling. Kids whining, I'm stressing. This is too much. Step 1's about owning it. Pause. 5 seconds. Name it. Take a breath, like sipping air through a straw, and say, God, I'm worried. Not fancy, just real. I did it, stood there. Inbox buzzing. God, I'm tight. No flash, but a nudge, I see it. Ever try that? Just naming worry when it's loudest? It's the first crack. Peace starts when you call out the storm instead of hiding it. Step 2. Pray it. Hand it to God. Not your fix. Once you've named it, don't stew, pray. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7 isn't solo. Prayer and petition means he's in it. So ask. This isn't a long plea, just a quick, God, take this worry. Last Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. Emails flood. Slots late, I'm fraying. Where's calm? I name it. I'm worried, then pray, God. I'm spinning, give me peace. Takes 5 seconds, ragged. No poetry. Raw. Chaos doesn't stop, but I feel it, a nudge. I'm here. Ever pray that when worry hits? Not for a fix, but for peace to guard? I mutter, your peace, and nod. That's not me. That's grace stepping in fast. Ever notice praying shifts the churn? It's not about clearing, it's about resting in it. Step 3. Rest it, lean on his peace. Not your fight. Here's the clincher, you've named it. Prayed it, now rest in it. Peace will guard, isn't a hope. It's faith in, God's got this. After that prayer, I didn't just nod, I rested, he guards. Last Wednesday, 11 a.m., kids loud. Work's late, I name. Worry, pray. Take it, rest. I'm good, I say. We'll make it steady, not sharp. Ever do that? A breath, a rest, his peace, small lean. Big calm, I've skipped it, fretted over nothing, but rested, says lean. Ever see worry ease when you rest? That's Jesus, quiet, real calm. Why every day? Because worry's relentless, work rushes. Kids fuss, stress spikes. Last Thursday, 11:45 a.m. Slots out. Kids off, I'm tempted. Not now. Ever feel that knot? That's your shot, name it. Pray it, rest it, 15 seconds, chaos spins. I'm calm, God's here. I've stressed, snapped at delays, wrecked after. Resting? That's steady. I grin at my wife. Not growl. Ever try peace when you'd rather fret? That's faith, gritty, real. Worry peaks daily. Peace does too. Resting's your move. The 7-day challenge. Here's your playbook. Try this every midday for a week. Starting tomorrow. Step 1. Name it, 5 seconds. God, I'm worried. Step 2. Pray it, 5 seconds. Take this. Step 3. Rest it, 5 seconds. Your peace. 15 seconds total, mid-rush, mid-whine, mid-stress. Last month, I did it, day 1. Muttering over emails, God. Why? Day 3. Nodding at a kid's fit, no snap. Day 5. Resting in work, not perfect. Calm. Ever wonder what 7 days could shift? I was tight, still am, but by day 7. Peace stuck. You in? Try it. See if your noons don't steady. How it works. Name it owns the worry. Pray it taps the source. Rest it plants peace. Last Friday, 11 a.m. Works heavy, I name. Worry, pray. Take it, rest. Your guard, I roll, not frazzled. Firm. Ever notice fretting grows the storm? I've stressed, regret every time. This, 15 seconds. Peace wins, not dodging. Resting. It's not zapping worry, it's you not breaking. Ever turn a churn into a calm? That's grace, not grit. Peace grows when you rest. Why it's real. Paul rested, peace guards, mid-chains. Jesus gave, in me, mid-cross. Me? I don't fix worry, I walk in peace. Last Monday, 11 a.m. Kids loud, I name. Pray, rest. God's here. No rush, steady, worry fades. Peace holds. Ever rest and wonder how? That's faith, peace of God, in the muck. Try it tomorrow. 15 seconds when worry hits. Drop a comment after day 1. I'm cheering you. Next, we'll wrap this, but for now, what's your midday worry begging for peace? Work pile? Kid whine? That's your shot, peace is now. Fam, rested. Hey everyone, Higher Calling fam, we've hit the end of day 20, walking in God's peace. Wow, what a journey, right? We've walked a full 100 minutes together, and I'm so grateful you've stuck with me. From those frazzled midday worries to the steady truth that's calmed us when chaos roared. Let's wrap this up tight, because this isn't just a chat to breeze past. It's a way to live when the day's wild and your heart's tempted to spiral. We kicked off with that real churn, those moments when worry piles on midday. Work rushes, kids fuss, and peace feels buried under the noise. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7 lit the way. Do not be anxious, the peace of God will guard your hearts. That's not a gentle nudge, it's a lifeline for when your head's racing and your calm's fraying. Ever feel like middays when worry hits hardest? That's where this lands, God's peace steadies. Fam, right in the storm, we dove into what walking in God's peace means. That stubborn choice to rest in Him when chaos spins and worries loud. Midday's the crunch, stress spikes, calm slips, and peace feels impossible. Then I took you into that Monday, 10:30 a.m., coffee's cold, inbox overflowing, kids whining, doctor's slot pending, and worry screaming. Freak out. Version 1. I caved, no peace, snapped at the teacher. Growled at my wife, paced, till I was a frazzled wreck. By 11:30 a.m., calm was gone. A mess nobody wanted near. Total bust, worry owned me. Version 2. I leaned in, peace will guard, tackled emails steady. Softened with my wife, sat calm, peace broke through. Chaos didn't stop, emails piled. Slot stayed, but I wasn't spinning. Ever had a day where worry could have sunk you, but something steadied you? That's faith, not my grip. His peace. Next, we cracked open the Bible. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6-7's, do not be anxious from Paul's chains. Paired with John chapter 16 verse 33's, in me you may have peace, from Jesus' cross. These aren't just verses, they're anchors for when midday worries hit, work presses. Stress churns, and peace feels far. Paul says pray it. Jesus says rest in it, and together they shout that peace isn't escaping, it's guarding. And we wrapped with the how-to, 3 steps to live it. Name the worry. Pray it off. Rest in peace. 15 seconds, God, I'm worried. Take this. Your peace, I've lived it. Monday's kid fit. Tuesday's work rush, not magic. A lifeline. Then the 7-day challenge, 15 seconds daily to name. Pray. Rest, shifted me from tight to calm by day 7. Ever wonder what a week of peace could do? That's your shot. Walking in God's peace isn't dodging. It's resting when worry roars. Here's the heart of it. Walking in God's peace isn't about a perfect calm. It's about a steady rest when the storm's wild. That Monday didn't clear my inbox or book the slot. It showed me peace holds, wife softened. I stayed steady. Ever feel that nudge, like, you can rest here, even when chaos spins? That's God's guard, not your grit. I've fretted, snapped over a text, stressed at a delay, regretted it every time. But resting? That's the win. Emails buzzed. But my chest loosened, peace grew. Small but mighty. What about you? Where's your midday worry begging for calm? The work pile? The kid whine? That's where faith meets you, not when it's smooth, but when it's rough, right in the thick of your day. This isn't about skipping worry, it's about walking through it. Every time it churns. Think about Paul, chains rattling, he says. Peace guards. Jesus, cross looming, in me. Last weekend, I'm at the park, winds howling, kids fussing. I'm stressing to snack while birds sit steady overhead. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6-7 says, do not be anxious. John chapter 16 verse 33 says, you may have peace. Ever feel worry and wish you'd rested? That's the shift. God's not too big for your emails or kids fit. I've had days, refreshing my inbox over work, twitching at a weight, could have rested. Didn't. Felt tight after. But Monday? Peace won, not perfect. Just present, I stood calm. Ever rest in a storm and feel lighter? That's faith with grit, small rests. Big calm, God's peace guards. Right when worry peaks. Now, fam, I'm tossing you the mic. I want your voice in this fight. Drop a comment below. What's your Monday worry story? That midday moment where you spiraled and crashed, or maybe rested and stood, tell me. I'm reading every one. Or just shout, I'm in. If you're jumping on this 7-day challenge, 15 seconds a day. Name the worry. Pray it off. Rest in peace. Right when chaos hits. Hit that like button if this calmed you, because it's not just me here, it's us. Walking this faith journey together. And if day 20 lit something, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. Day 21's coming. Growing in God's strength. And we're diving into how faith builds you when the day's wild and you're running low. It's raw, it's real, and it's next, don't miss it. Before I sign off, hear this. You're not alone in your midday worries. I've been the guy with a buzzing inbox, a whining kid, and a pending slot yelling, stress out, I'm still here. And so are you. That's not luck, that's peace. Paul prayed it. Jesus gave it, and we can too. Take this with you, next time work piles or stress spikes. You've got a lifeline, the peace of God will guard. Try that 7-day run. Fam, I'm cheering you big time. Maybe it's the emails you'll rest through tomorrow. Or that kid's whine you'll calm past, small steps. Mighty peace. Good night, or good morning. Whenever you're catching this, and God bless you big. See you for day 21. Keep the faith. Keep it real. And let's roll this journey together.